What's good, everyone, and welcome to my round 6 final trades and captain picks. Now, as you can see by those live tags, I am very late to recording this one because I've just been so busy with other things, and it's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is, and I can't change that fact. I really should be sitting down and watching the game right now, but I am not. But it is what it is, and I've got to get it out right now. So I'll explain my picks and what we're doing this week because I was tossing and turning for a couple hours. The good news is I have already decided what I wanted to do before I recorded the video, so I had those changes done. But I want to kind of explain what we are doing this week and our plans for next week as well. So starting off with our captains, because one of them's playing right now, Nick Dacos in his 100th. I'm expecting a big one. There is stuff at stake as well. He does have a bet with Dan Gorringe that if he loses to Carlton tonight, he will be shaving his head. And the latter, if Collingwood beat Carlton, that Gorringe will get a tattoo of Dacos' choice. So with that riding with his 100th game, I thought he's going to go massive. He has to. He's got no option. And I stuck the vice on him. So if that doesn't go right and is not his night, we do have Gorn as the backup captain against Brisbane. He's projected for 185, which is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't think is realistic, but you can always shoe in at least 120 with Gorn, so I'm expecting that as a plan B if we don't take Dacos' score. Now, notable ins is Houston. He is still down back, no Darcy Moore in the side yet, and how was the rumours of him going actually forward, so I've decided to hold him this week. I think that he's going to be a roller coaster type of pick, but it's not time to move him yet. We've got other issues to look at. Another one that we're still looking to hold is Coleman, even though he put out a 60. Hopefully it's not a trend back to his 60 ways. One of my other really big notable still-ins is Watkins. He has been dropped, and rightfully so after his two stinkers, but we just have way bigger things to look at. And then Barry is also still in, even though I know he's going to have an absolute stinker against Hawthorn because it's Port versus Hawthorn at Marvel. It's going to be a plastering. Now, that might be something I'm going to look for. Maybe I do my boost if I get cold feet closest to the game. I just don't have a lot of options that I want in the forward line, but maybe I'll work something out if I'm just not happy with Barry on the side because I don't want to leak any more cash than what I already have. But let's go into the trades that I have made. Now, if we have a look here, we got old mate Petrarca back in. Now, I was highly up and about Tuke Miller's and Jason Horne-Francis's, but I'm confident in Petrarca more than anyone else. I was going to get him in anyway, and everyone is going to have to get him in anyway. Anderson's out probably for a couple weeks with appendicitis, so yeah, of course you get him in. I just think that more forward mid status, he's just a shoe-in. He's going to be top 3 forwards for the rest of the year. So, got to get him in while I can before he puts up some monstrous scores, as he has done already. Budrick out, who is dealing with a 2 to 3 week hamstring, I believe. Something that I didn't know about. Now, Budrick is super flexible. He's got forward and defensive status, so that is a pain, but I just think that he's ran up his time. We've got out of what we needed out of him, and I think that with 2-3 weeks out of the side, Dale's going to really cement his spot as a kick-in taker from now on. So, looking to move on. I did make a video on how you should get a big pick up. You should pick him up at the start of the year, and I think that pick was a good pick because he's made us quite a bit of money for the output of scores on field. And then Robertson, old mate's done his ACL, which is a real shame. Forward mid status, and he was having a great year so far. Great Supercoach role. Just unfortunate for the dude. And I've elected to bring in his teammate Schoenberg with not a lot of forward options down forward. I've just thought with Robertson going out, that might give Schoenberg a little bit more opportunity. And this is heavily based on if he is named because the team lineups for Sunday's games haven't been officially released. He's still sitting on the bench with all those other blokes. So who knows if he still plays or if he's omitted or whatever's happening. But I'm looking to bring him in, hopefully give him a chance, because I think that out of our forward options, which I will show you in a second, he is the highest potential for scoring big. He is playing against Freo, and we are going to have to play him on field just due to our options. But I think that West Coast versus Freo is always big, so I'm not worried about that. So that's what we've elected to go with. Boost potentially if I am getting cold feet on Barry halfway through the round, which is very, very maybe likely, to be honest, just with the matchup, Hawthorn and Marvel. But if we look at our forward options, I kind of wanted to look at see what our other options are, because I had one other thing that I could have done, which I've decided not to, just for flexibility reasons. So we could have brought Watkins forward, Sarong into the midfield, which let us go get Perez, which is one of my favorite downgrade options this week. And if I could choose anyone, it would be Perez. But he is defensive lock, and that really limits our opportunities for arranging things when it comes to DPP, with Farrow, the only one who can swap between the defensive and mids. Everyone else is locked there. And the bench, I want to have a couple dudes who have that option for flexibility. So I'm not looking to go there. I'm looking to, keep Watkins for now and move him next week is the plan. And then, Schonberg fills that little role down there for now. That's what we're rolling with. So it leaves us with 86,000 to use next week, which is going to be handy because I don't think we're going to have a lot of money with just moving Barry and Watkins. That's potentially like, I don't know if we could even get to Horn Francis, who I really like, who's who I am targeting. So it's something to monitor and look at, see if Barry's to be moved this week. Maybe I can work out a way I can still get Perez with downgrading Barry. Who knows? But I'm also not worried because Lombard is playing Essendon, and I think he can put out a bigger score this week as well. So I might put the emergency on Lombard just in case, trade Barry, and then I can try and loop because, I'm not sure who I would loop because there's not many playing. I probably will swap Watkins forward to put him on field. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't really know. So there's a lot of questions, and I was thinking about it for so long, but I think Schonberg could be a bold strategy, not one that I think a lot of people are doing. But we're doing that for now. So we'll roll with it. Jax has got the emergency on him to loop him for tomorrow night's game, just in case he has a big, massive score against Geelong. Not looking to put the emergency on Watkins, that's for sure. At this stage, this bloke, Grill, I don't think will outscore him. So that's what we're rolling with. The team's looking better each week. We are looking absolutely sharp in the midfield. Absolutely love everything that's happening in here. Defensive line is good up until around Coleman. Farrow's a great pick at the moment. I really wanted Archie Roberts, but decided to go into my forward line a little bit because it's really bleak. Sheasel and friends, basically, what was there at the moment. So Petrarca really feels that role that we needed. So that's what we're rolling with this week. Let me know if I've made the right call on Schonberg. If I really should still be going with Perez, please let me know because I'm still up in the air about that one. I don't know if this is the right call. Trades are running thin, that's the thing, and I'm really scared to use another boost before our buy rounds because they're still to come, and I'm going to suffer so much. So, everyone else is in the same boat. I know it, but it's just a difficult season for all of us. So, thanks for watching. Dacos is on 35, and I believe it's almost at quarter time, so I'm looking to lock this one up quickly at it and probably watch from half time. So, thanks for hanging out. Good luck to everyone else this week, and catch you in the next one, I guess. Bye-bye.